What up, y'all? It's Mr. Downtown Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, August 8th, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Faris and Chris Pratt saying they are untying the knot after 8 years of marriage. The ex-couple said in a joint statement on Facebook, Anna and I are sad to announce we are legally separating. We tried hard for a long time and we're really disappointed. Our son has two parents who love him very much, and for his sake, we want to keep the situation as private as possible moving forward. We still have love for each other. We'll always cherish our time together and continue to have the deepest respect for one another. Faris tweeted a similar message from her Twitter account. Faris and Pratt first met on the set of Take Me Home Tonight in 2007 and got married in 2009. In interviews, they were often asked about balancing their relationship with the in-demands of being in-demand Hollywood actors. Pratt told People magazine in a recent interview, "It's just as important, if not more important, to focus on your relationship with your partner because your children are going to leave one day and you have to maintain a relationship that's going to outlast your child's needs for you. I have the support of a strong partner who's been through this and understands it and whom I can share these experiences with, and we have a family that we're starting. That's the focus of my attention." Ryan Reynolds has given fans their first taste of how Josh Brolin will appear as time-traveling mutant Cable in Deadpool 2. Reynolds shared on Twitter Monday alongside a close-up image of Brolin in costume as Cable. "We all have that one grumpy, heavily armed uncle from the future." Brolin is seen notably sporting the character's signature mechanical eye and scarred face. The actor is holding up his finger to his mouth in the image. In the second photo shared by Reynolds, Brolin is featured carrying a large gun and sporting Cable's metal arm along with a teddy bear hanging by his side. Deadpool 2, your premium #Cable provider, Reynolds wrote alongside with the additional image. Brolin was cast as Cable in April. The 49-year-old actor has since shared on social media the makeup work that goes into making him appear as the X-Men character. Cable, also known as Nathan Sam Summers, hails from the future and is the adult son of X-Men character Cyclops. He is often paired with Deadpool in the Marvel Comics as the duo shares a 50-issue series together. Directed by David Leitch, Deadpool 2 arrives in theaters June 1st, 2018, and also stars Sassy Beats as Mercenary Domino, Leslie Uggams, who's reprising her role as Blind Al, and Hunt for the Wilder People star Julian Denson. The UK's Channel 4 has earned its biggest rating hit of 2017 with the airing of the controversial Princess Diana documentary, Diana in Her Own Words. The program, consisting of video recordings of the Princess of Wales, taken by her vocal coach Peter Settle, aired Sunday and averaged 3.5 million viewers while peaking at 4.1 million viewers, the Telegraph reported. In Her Own Words won 16.4% of the audience share at 8 p.m. and then 19% during this peak hour to make it Channel 4's most successful documentary since Benefit Street aired in February 2014. The documentary features Diana speaking candidly about her upbringing, her troubled marriage with Prince Charles, and public life. Producers of the show Kaboom Film and TV's Charles Furneaux said to Variety in defense of In Her Own Words, which has been criticized for showing private tapes of Diana, "It's no different than any historical film. You get the best source material available. You often see the use of video that was not intended for public use." A one-hour version of the show titled Diana Her Story is set to air on PBS in the U.S. on August 22nd. In Her Own Words is the latest documentary about Diana to be released in conjunction with the 20th anniversary of her death, following ITV and HBO's Our Mother Diana, Her Life and Legacy, which features interviews with Diana's sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. Netflix, the streaming media company, has acquired Millarworld, the comic book publishing imprint from famed comic book writer Mark Millar, in the company's first acquisition. Netflix, which started by distributing DVDs by mail 20 years ago, and now provides online content to 104 million members, including the original series Orange is the New Black and Stranger Things, did not announce Monday the price of the transaction. Netflix already has a licensing agreement with Disney, which purchased Marvel Entertainment in 2009. Recode reported the acquisition of Millarworld is smaller than the estimate $300 million a year Netflix pays Disney. Millar added, "This is only the third time in history a major comic book company has been purchased at this level. I'm so in love with what Netflix is doing and excited by their plans. Netflix is the future, and Millarworld couldn't have a better home." Millar has developed comic books for Marvel and DC Comics, which was acquired by Warner Brothers in 1968. The streaming service said of the deal in a statement, "Together, Netflix and Millar will bring Millarworld's portfolio of critically and fan-acclaimed characters franchises to life through films, series, and kids shows available exclusively to Netflix members globally. Millarworld will also continue to create and publish new stories and character franchises under the Netflix label." Millar has penned a number of popular comic book series, including Wanted, Kick-Ass, Kingsman: The Secret Service, Nemesis, Superior, and many more, including his work with Marvel on projects such as Old Man Logan, Civil War, and The Ultimates. Already a number of Millar properties, Wanted, Kick-Ass, and Kingsman: The Secret Service, has been turned into films, with the latest Kingsman: The Golden Circle due in theaters September 22nd. Pregnant actress Mindy Kaling visited the beach over the weekend. The 38-year-old Mindy Project star stepped out with Lena Dunham, Jenna Connor, and other pals Saturday in Malibu following word she's expecting her first child. Dunham captioned a photo on Instagram of herself with Kaling, honored guests. Connor added to a picture of her own account, "Ladies in Malibu, side note, who will tell me when it's too much in Malibu?" E! News reported Kaling's pregnancy in mid-July, with sources saying the news was, quote, "an unexpected surprise for the star." Her Wrinkle in Time co-star, Oprah Winfrey, later told People Kaling is 5 months along. Winfrey shared, "She told me ahead of the D23 Expo, my mouth dropped. She says, 'Oh, Oprah, I don't think you know, I'm 5 months pregnant.' And I said, 'What?' She added, 'I'm so excited for her.'" Kaling has yet to share the identity of her baby's father, although she previously dated actor B.J. Novak and author Benjamin Nugent. She will return as Mindy Lahiri on the 6th and final season of The Mindy Project in September. Mama June's daughter Pumpkin is going to be a first-time mom. Lauryn Pumpkin Shannon, the 17-year-old daughter of June Shannon, announced she's pregnant in a promo for Season 2 of June's WE TV series Mama June From Not to Hot. Pumpkin confirmed, "Hey guys, guess what? I'm pregnant. I don't know what I'm having yet, but if I had to bet because of all the girls in our family, I'm probably going to have a girl." She acknowledged, "I'm really excited to be a new mom, but there's some challenges that I'm going to have to face. I'm really nervous about having a baby because it does have to come out of my hoo-ha." E! News reported Pumpkin was engaged to Joshua Efred in 2016, although the star has yet to share her baby's father's identity. Her sister Anna Chickadee Shannon is already mom to daughters Caitlyn and Kylie. Pumpkin said of June, "I think Mama will be an alright grandma. I mean, she can't really see, but she'll do good." Pumpkin and her family came to fame on Tyler's and Tiara's before starring on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, which focused on her sister Alana Honey Boo Boo Shannon. Mama June From Not to Hot will return for a second season in 2018. Singer Christina Perri is going to be a first-time mom. The 30-year-old recording artist announced her pregnancy in an Instagram post Saturday after getting engaged to Paul Costabile in June. She captioned a photo of her niece Tesla holding her baby bump. Guess what? The post read, "Tesla's little cousin is coming soon." Perri said yes to Constable on June 21st after nearly 4 years of dating. She shared a picture of her engagement ring at the time, writing, "Paul asked me to marry him tonight, and I said yes." Constable, a television host and producer, added, "I knew I wanted to ask this girl to marry me the day she walked into the green screen for an interview almost 4 years ago. I finally asked her right here tonight, and she said yes." Perri is known for the single Jar of Hearts, which was featured on So You Think You Could Dance, and 1,000 Years, the love theme for the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2. She last released the album Head or Heart in 2014. The star told the Roanoke the next year, "I can't imagine what album 3 will bring. People always ask me about the future, but I can't tell them because I don't even know that was going to happen." Teen Mom 2 star Caitlyn Lowry welcomed her third child over the weekend. The 25-year-old television personality Saturday confirmed on Twitter that she gave birth to a baby boy. Lowry wrote, "Mother of boys," adding a blue heart emoji after sharing an article about her son's arrival. She added the next day, "I still don't have a baby's name." Radar Online reported Lowry welcomed her baby boy at 3 a.m. Saturday. The reality star had announced her pregnancy in February and later confirmed that Chris Lopez is her baby's father. She wrote wrote in a since deleted blog post in April, I think I'm most worried about the changes ahead, but also that I will have this baby 24/7 by myself with no help. I'm going to be a single parent from the beginning. Lowry also shares 7-year-old son Isaac with ex-boyfriend Joe Rivera and 3-year-old son Lincoln with ex-husband Javi Macron. She told Rivera on the July 31st episode of Teen Mom 2 that her third pregnancy came as a surprise. The star said, according to People, I was told I couldn't have any more children. I was told I would have to go through fertility treatments and IVF and all these kind of things. She said, it was not planned and not prevented. Chris knew I wanted a baby, and if it had happened, it was fine. Lowry came to fame on the MTV series 16 and Pregnant before starring on Teen Mom 2. Teen Mom 2 airs Mondays and co-stars Janelle Evans, Chelsea Koskela, Lee Messler, and Brianna De Jesus. Serena Williams held a 1950s-themed baby shower over the weekend that was attended by her sister Venus, Ciara, Kelly Rowland, Eva Longoria, Lala Anthony, and songwriter Angie Beyonce. The caption photo of herself and friends posing in front of a retro pickup truck while wearing poodle skirts and other 1950s attire. When you and your crew go so far back to the 50s, even then they had your back. Ciara shared also photos and clips from the event, including a short video of herself and the Williams sisters posing and dancing in front of a jukebox while inside the 1950s decorated baby Odina. The singer captioned the clip, "Oh baby, love you, Rena. Truly an exciting time. #memories. #Shake, Rattle, and Roll 2017. Williams announced she was pregnant and expecting her first child with her fiance, Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian, in April. The couple were engaged in December after Ohanian proposed to Williams in Rome at the restaurant where they first met. Ohanian said of Williams in July, my fiance is doing an awesome job. She's very good at a lot of things and well on her way to being an awesome mom, too." ABC Entertainment President Channing Dunham has stated that Tim Allen's political views did not lead to the cancellation of Last Man Standing. Dunham said to the Wrap Sunday during the Television Critics Association Summer Press Tour, "Politics has absolutely nothing to do with it. We have actors on our shows who have all sorts of different political views." She continued, Tim Allen is a valid part of the Disney ABC family and has been for a very, very long time. Last Man Standing was a show that several years running kind of came up to the very end in terms of the renewal, which was the same case this year. Last Man Standing, which starred Allen in the lead role, was canceled by ABC in May after 6 seasons. The actor previously stated that he was stunned and blindsided by the network's decision. Following the news, fans of the sitcom wondered if Allen's outspoken political views could have led to the cancellation. The comedian notably attended President Donald Trump's inauguration and previously stated on Jimmy Kimmel Live it wasn't easy to express his conservative views in Hollywood. Allen said at the time, "You got to be really careful around here. This is like 30s Germany. I don't know what happened. If you're not part of the group, you know what we believe is right." I go, well, I might have a problem with that. Last Man Standing featured Allen as a conservative church-going Colorado man who's married with 3 adult daughters and is in charge of marketing for a chain of outdoor sporting goods stores. The show also starred Nancy Travis and Hector Elizondo. In June, CMT was reported to be in discussions with the 20th Century Fox TV about bringing back Last Man Standing for a 7th season. Khloe Kardashian cozied up to boyfriend Tristan Thompson in a new photo over the weekend. The 33-year-old reality star got close to Thompson on Sunday while enjoying the summer day by the pool with a 26-year-old NBA player. She captioned the picture for her 68.6 million Instagram followers, "All my love." Kardashian and Thompson were first linked in October following their respective splits from James Harden and Jordan Craig, who shares 7-month-old son Prince with Thompson. Kardashian said in mid-June episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians that Thompson wants 5 or more or 6 kids with her. The star told sister Kim he wants to have kids now. She added in a confessional shot, "Tristan and I definitely talked about starting a family. He wants to have 5 or 6 kids with me, and that's lovely. We can start at 1 and we can grow from there. It's scary. It's a really big step." People reported later in the month that Kardashian and Thompson, a power forward for the Cleveland Cavaliers, have discussed both a wedding and a baby. A source said of Kardashian, who is on to 6 nieces and nephews, including St. West and Dream Kardashian, she really wants a baby. She hopes it will happen soon. The insider added she is very happy and positive about her future with Tristan. She is absolutely hoping for an engagement. Kardashian finalized her divorce from Lamar Odom in December after initially splitting from the former NBA player in 2013. Odom confessed he was a scumbag to the reality star while discussing his drug use in a recent essay for the Players Tribune. Celebrity couple Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez dazzled at a friend's wedding over the weekend. The 48-year-old singer and 42-year-old retired Major League Baseball star dressed up Sunday to attend Sophie Lazari's wedding to Alexander Sueska in New York. Lazari is the daughter of hedge fund manager Mark Lazari. Lopez donned in a tiered dress with a plunging neckline and gold-plated sandals, while Rodriguez looked dapper in a black tuxedo. E-News reported Lazari's wedding was the first wedding Lopez and Rodriguez attended as a couple. Lopez captioned a photo on Instagram of herself and Rodriguez on the way to the ceremony, just another Sunday night. Rodriguez added to a picture of his own account, date night in the city, #Lazari wedding. Lopez spent Saturday with her children, Emmy and Max, Rodriguez's daughter, Natasha and Ella, and her mother, Guadalupe Rodriguez. She shared a photo with her mom writing, "Me and my beautiful mommy." People have reported Lopez brought her mom and the kids to watch a New York Mets game at Citi Field. Rodriguez, who played for the New York Yankees, was covering the game for Fox Sports. Lopez and Rodriguez were first linked in March and confirmed their relationship the same month. The singer couldn't help but gush about Rodriguez on his birthday in July, saying he makes her heart, quote, skip a beat every time he walks in the room. Bjork is set to release a new album that explores the feeling of dating. The Icelandic singer announced on Twitter recently, "I'm excited to share with you that my new album is coming out very soon." In a new interview with Dazzle, Bjork refers to the new project as her dating album that will feature more lighthearted materials than her last album, Funakura, which explored her breakup from artist Matthew Barney. Bjork explained to the publication, "This is like my Tinder album. It's about that search for utopia and about being in love. Spending time with the person you enjoy is when the dreams become real." She continued about how the untitled album will also touch on politics. She says, "If we're going to survive the situation the world is in today, we got to come up with a new plan, especially now. This kind of dream is an emergency." Bjork's upcoming album is available now for pre-order through her online store. And finally, Taylor Swift is set to appear in court to testify in a civil case that former Colorado DJ David Mueller groped her during a backstage photo op in 2013. The lawsuit filed by Mueller, known on air endeavor as Jackson, stated that Swift and co-defendants, including her mom, Andrea Swift, had falsely accused him of lifting the pop star's skirt during the photo op and grabbed her bottom, which led to his firing from KYGO Radio. Swift, in response, says she informed her mother and members of her team of what happened and did not complain to Mueller's employee, CNN reports. Swift says radio promoters director Frank Bell spoke with KYGO about the incident, with the station conducting its own investigation, which led to his firing. The singer's response: KYGO fired Mueller for violating the morality clause of his contract after it independently determined that he had lied about the incident, changed his story, and inappropriately touched Ms. Swift. Mueller never sued KYGO for breach of his employment contract. Mueller says he was fired after Bell told KYGO general manager Bob Call that Swift and her parents were, quote, looking for specific action to be taken by the station. The trial began Monday in Denver. A meeting between Swift and Mueller took place during Swift's concert at the Pepsi Center on June 2nd, 2013. Mueller attended the show with his then-girlfriend Shannon Metzler, who also worked at KYGO. The pair met Swift during a backstage meet and greet. Swift's countersuit filed in October 2015 reads, "In the course of his meet and greet with Ms. Swift, Mueller intentionally reached under her skirt and groped with his hand an intimate part of her body in an inappropriate manner against her will and without her permission. Mueller did not merely brush his hand against Ms. Swift while posing for the photograph. He lifted her skirt and groped her." Mueller has maintained that he never inappropriately touched Swift, and the ongoing original lawsuit claims that following the photo, a co-worker, Eddie Haskell, quote, excitedly told him about his experience meeting Ms. Swift earlier that night, including how he described and demonstrated how he had put his arms around her hands on her bottom. Swift denied those claims, as well as stating in the countersuit, Ms. Swift knows exactly who committed the assault. It was Mueller, and she is not confused in the slightest about whether her long-term business acquaintance, Mr. Haskell, was the culprit. Resolutions of this counterclaim will demonstrate that Mueller alone was the perpetrator of the humiliating and wrongful conduct targeted against Ms. Swift, and will serve as an example to other women who may resist publicly reliving similar outrageous and humiliating acts. And as your entertainment report for Tuesday, August 8th, 2017. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.